Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a master matchup between the Screaming Seagulls and the Scarecrows, blue team. Right out of the gates, who's going to make it to this rollout first? Will it be Rohi Mig on the side of Screams? It will be. It looks like he's got a considerable lead on the rollout to establish some early dominance with some sticks. Looks like got some chip, we got some high ground going. Looks like this is a left side mid for the Screaming Seagulls. That's a quick kill on Dry Skin Hand Job. Looks like they're pushing in. They got the Scout too. They've got the Medic Demo combo stuck in Death Corner. Ooh, that's a big dive from the soldiers. And that's the Med down. That's the Demo down. That's a clean wipe on the blue team from the Screaming Seagulls. Brilliant teamwork here. They're going to leave a Scout to cap and move on to second to establish some early dominance. They do have the Uber advantage, so as long as they can make a successful push into last, this will be a delectable first round for the Screaming Seagulls. Let's see how they play this. Looks like they're looking to go into lobby. How is blue preparing for this? They're all looking one. But that's not where you got to keep your eyes right now. That's a diversion. They're all in on 5, pushing in onto heaven, establishing some high ground. This is a dicey situation for blue, and it's going to go first round to the Screaming Seagulls. Beautifully placed gaming there, gamers. Let's watch this rollout firsthand for Red Charge. He is the roamer of the Screaming Seagulls, of course. Let's see. Oh, is he actually? I think Red's pocket. Yeah, Eco's probably playing roamer. Don't listen to me. Or do. Your choice. It looks like this was an even rollout for both demos, so they got a similar amount of space here. It looks like Screaming Seagulls has been pushed back quite far. They are committing left here, but it's a bit too late. They have lost one of their scouts, one of their soldiers, but they're down one, and it looks like they're completely disjointed here with their scout disconnected, but it looks like they can wrap around with our jump from red onto crates. They're establishing some scouts in on the medic, and they don't have anyone to defend, and that's going to be a wipe for the Screaming Seagulls unless Rohi can beast, but that would be a tall order indeed. So it looks like this mid-fight's going to go handily to the team of Scarecrows. Looks like they're going to have all of their players stay on cap and push on to second at a later time and date, or maybe they're just going to try to push in, hoping that the other team, Screaming Seagulls, have not taken the point, which it looks like they haven't, respecting the fact that blue could have pushed up. It looks like Screaming Seagulls are on last. They are building, and they are double building. 1, a sentry, 2, an Uber. Red Charge here watching lobby. How's it looking for blue team? Looks like they're going to be pushing into lobby here all together. We do have Eco watching 5, which is an excellent spot to be watching. Looks like they're going to be pushing it with an Uber. Yep, they get stuffed by the sentry, as you would expect. Sentry goes down to the Scout. Scout's on point. They got the Demo spamming point. Red jumps onto point. Excellent point pressure. Their Uber is done. And Screaming Seagulls, with 75% Uber, they are not going to need to use. As long as they don't drop here, that is a significant Uber advantage going into mid. You know, assuming they capture second point, which looks like it's not going to be the slightest of problems. In fact, we have an aggress onto mid that they're backing out from, but maybe not without a casualty with Goose over here, or pardon my French, Duck, who looks like he gets out unscathed. Now we've got a full Uber advantage on the side of Screaming Seagulls as they push into mid here. Will they be forced to use and drop their med? Yeah, it looks like they're going to take an exchange here. They got a med drop, beautiful drop by Duck there. And this should just be a quick cleanup for the rest of blue. They do have a double bomb onto the med. The med goes down. Dry Skin Hand Job with a excellent drop there. And looks like they're trying to get some spam out here, but mid is going to go to the Screaming Seagulls. Invite Fentanyl users, of course, Scare. Wanted to make sure. He's got 1 point on Soldier so far. It looks like he hasn't quite found his stride yet. We see some nice passive traps by Rohi Mig here on Choke. It looks like Red Charge is watching sewers to see if any suspicious activity may occur. IT is mostly clear at the moment as teams just wait for their spawners to come back. Ubers, we're going to be at a slight disadvantage for the Screaming Seagulls right here, as their med did get dropped on their aggress onto mid. So we're looking like this will probably be an even exchange onto their second. We do see some very close plays on this Demo Man here. That is very punishable if we are able to get some spam onto that. It looks like they're trying to push in here. Duck is in. There was a bomb by Red Charge. Red Charge got a scout, it looks like. Oh shit, no, he dropped the med. Red's a fucking beast. It looks like they have to pop here for this scout, which isn't going to be too much of an issue, though it wasn't ideal. Scout's still here. Can they drop this scout? Is the scout going to get more than he bargains for? Nope, with that, the scout goes down. We are going to be looking at probably a 20% Uber advantage here for the Screaming Seagulls, which certainly will be enough time to establish some dominance, pushing into Blue's last. But can they capitalize on that, or will Blue be able to use their Uber defensively, or kite the red team's Uber enough to get their own off? Looks like we're building a sentry out of right spawn. Building on top of that, Demo is watching... What are you watching? Do you have sticks? Oh yeah, he's watching lobby. Alright, Screaming Seagulls Uber in. It looks like they jump on the medic right away, get some big pressure. They built quick. It's an even exchange, and that's going to be pushing Screaming Seagulls right out of there. It looks like they could not capitalize on that 20% Uber advantage. Whether it was a matter of communication or just building speed from Blue, it looks like that wasn't going to work out. Eco goes for a fun wraparound play, but alas, that will be a forfeit of second. Slippery Bastard coming out with slurs in the chat, boys. It's looking like they're going to be pushing out into mid here, maybe a bit too early. They don't quite have the established position to do so. Again, this Demo Man's very far pushed up. This is punishable. And it looks like they're going to be doing just that. Duck comes up, oh, takes a double projectile. And that's going to be halting Screaming Seagulls' advance there. Red Charge, of course, watching sewers to see if any funny business is going on in the septic world. With a demo spam fight happening through choke. It's what you like to see here in process, folks. Oh, we get a deep push by the flank on Scarecrow and Slippery Bastard, looking for some cheeky kills on an unsuspecting Screaming Seagull. Let's see how that pans out, folks. In the meantime, it looks like we're trying to... Oh, it looks like there's been a call that they're there. Gage scouts that they're there and backs out successfully. Fantastic play by Gage. And it looks like they're going to take this into IT. Press them in. They've got the demo here in IT. They've dropped Scarecrows. I think that was a full commit just to kill Scarecrows for the funnies. And now we have a bomb in by Eco on the medic. Gets them to force. That is an excellent position to be in if you're the Screaming Seagulls. It looks like they're going to kite out this Uber too and push in with full advantage. That's a skybox demo. And it looks like they successfully gained control of the area. Push out that scout. And I'm sure they'll come back. Ooh, there's a backup scout here. Do they know? Does it matter? It doesn't. Slippery Bastard coming in. What kind of plays can he achieve? He's a 1v1 with Gage. If he gets this, then they can't cap last. That is detrimental. Unfortunately, Screaming Seagulls will not be able to take this until they can cap that second point, which it looks like they've got a scout back on the point now. Will that be enough for them to lose their dominant position on their last? Time can tell. Rohi goes down. Scouts on the point. Oh, wait, Rohi didn't go down. What the fuck? Red went down. Rohi still has position here, but can he make enough of a difference to cap? It's looking dicey. It doesn't seem as though that'll work. That drop on Gage on second, the unexpected scout wraparound, made a huge, significant difference to how that played out. And we have ourselves a very aggressive spot for Eco and Hopi to be. Of course, with Gage here leaving, because this is a bit scary if you're the Screaming Seagulls. You do not want them to be pushing out. But they've got the rest of the team here. It's not looking too bad. They're pushing into lobby here, getting some good pressure. There's so Scare here. He's getting some spam in, but it looks like there's going to be an Uber out of 5. I don't remember what the Ubers are. It looks like they're right on the medic. Medic pops. This sentry goes down. They've got a bad Uber. They're backing out. Kiting out Blue's Uber. Will they be going back in with this kill on the pocket soldier? It looks like they think that might be worth it, but they've got the heavy on point, and Red Charge over here getting kind of busted his balls in a little bit. Rohi can't quite get out of lobby, but if they can get some established damage on point here, then that could be some pressure to take the point. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be it here. With a beautiful cap by Eco. You know, they just pressure cookered this last here until they had to force him off. Beautiful plays, beautiful teamwork. Alright, luck of the draw. Who are we spectating the rollout? Not Gage. We're not watching a scout rollout. Let's be real here. Alright, we're going to be watching Bulu roll out to mid. Will he or will he not beat Rohi Mig to the midpoint? Interesting going off of the right side there, not the door, as per most demo men might do. And it looks like they're going to be meeting on the right side here for Blue. But Rohi's backed up. He wants to do a central mid, potentially. We've got some really defensive plays here. They did drop Red Charge and Eco. That is no soldiers for Screaming Seagulls. And they dropped their scouts, so that's going to be... They dropped both their scouts. It's just the demo and medic left, and they look like they've even been split up. But it does look like they'll be able to retreat to last without losing their medic. They will be at an uber disadvantage, but likely not enough of one where they won't be able to defend this successfully. We're at 70% of the Screaming Seagulls, and we're looking at 80% for Blue Team here. It's looking pretty close. Let's see what Scare gets up to. Scare's moving in with the med. They're moving into lobby. They're going to be coming with a slight Uber advantage, but that might be to their detriment. If they jump in there and they pop that Uber, then the Screaming Seagulls can kite that and pop their own and completely change the flow of this game here. Folks, we're going to just have to see how it turns out. Scare here clearing some sticks in lobby, but more sticks are yet to come from Rohi Mig on the Screaming Seagulls, with more spam coming in from Red Charge on 5. That's a lot of spam if you're in lobby. Or pardon me, that looks like it's Eco there. Scare takes a rocket to the face from himself. It's impeccable gameplay. More spam coming in. Scare can't catch a break. It looks like Blue has gone in with an Uber. Will it be enough to stop them? Red team pops their Uber. Screaming Seagulls now has full Uber advantage, and they can run Blue right out of lobby here. It's going to be... Oh, and the demo gets dropped. The medic is chipped. Do they want to chase this, or are they going to more carefully take the midpoint here? Either way, that is a lovely defense by the Screaming Seagulls. Asserting. That was an even Uber with the amount of time it took Blue to push in there. So Blue's now going to be building here on mid. They will have a slight advantage again, probably 10-15%, but will that be enough to make a significant difference? Dry skin hand drop again, pressuring out this choke. But alas, is no match for Demo Man's spam capabilities. Rohi with an interesting trap here. I'm not sure how frequently this is needing to be trapped, but what do I know? We've got both teams. We've got a very defensive position here by the Screaming Seagulls. We have we got a bomb in from the Blue team with the demo following, getting some spam in. It looks like they want to get out, but they drop the scout too. That's 2 down for Blue team, but a wraparound soldier gets some big damage on Rohi, with Eco coming in, Red Charge coming in and destroying that. So they're down 3. Screaming Seagulls up 3 players. Will they go aggressive here and try to catch this medic? It would be a bit of a suicide play, but funny, hee hee ha ha. But it looks like they're just going to be pushing into second. They do have spawners. Eco has done a big play, made the medic pop. So now Blue has this premature ejaculated Uber, and we're waiting on to see if the Screaming Seagulls, with their now freshly obtained Uber advantage, what they will do and where they will come from. Or will they go Cotton Eye Joe, if you will? And it looks like this is a full sewer play. What? They're going to be bombing in from Al-Qaeda, it looks like, with an Uber. Flash from Rohi comes in on the medic. Will he get the medic? He's getting damage, I'm sure. Medic goes down. They've got big numbers here on platform, on concrete. Both scouts are down, though. That does leave the... Oh, yeah, that does leave the combo rather vulnerable. And it looks like there's soldiers going down, too, leaving just the combo. That was a great defensive kite by the Blue team. And they have... Oh, they brought out a sniper. What kind of shenanigans are we going to get up to here with Slippery Bastard? Only time will tell. What kind of pick will we be seeing? He's peeking the choke here. He's looking to see if he can find anyone. Obviously. One of those classic Rohi light traps. He's looking for some flicks here. And it looks like Rohi fucks the Blue team up significantly, leaving only 3 alive. The med drops to Red Charge. The soldier drops to someone, and the The snipers here, that's a full team wipe pushing into last. That is not the position you want to be in on the blue team. Gosh, I wish I could get an instant replay on what happened there. Rohi just decimated them with the stick trap. What happened? A quick comment, Rohi. What happened with that stick trap?
Huh?
What happened with the triple kill?
I got triple kill?
I don't know. I'll have to watch the VOD.
They shot my six off, so I didn't get stick kill. I'm going right.
I know I killed a bunch of people.
Alright, folks. There you have it. It wasn't Rohi, and he didn't get a triple kill. We got a right side mid from the Screaming Seagulls here. That's a Skybox scout here. Can he make it back? He does not make it back to his family, unfortunately. We got some good spam in. Blue is stuck behind the rock here. That's not a great position to be in on any circumstances. Rohi drops the mid out of nowhere, and it's looking like a clean mid-fight, but we... Oh, wow. They drop everyone. It's just the scouts, or just that one scout now. Hope he gets away. Excellent dodge by the medic. We leave Gage to cap, and the rest push forwards. It looks like they're going to be establishing last, at least, lobby. They do have full Uber advantage. This should be a quick sweep from the Screaming Seagulls here. It's a rather dominant position to be in, and just as that, they pop Uber here as the Pyro comes out. I'd like to see a heavy on the blue team here, but it looks like they could not get enough pressure in time to stop that dominant position from the Screaming Seagulls, especially with that full Uber advantage. That's not the position you want to be in, folks. Alright, we'll look for a bit of an aerial view on this last mid-fight here. Let's see who makes it into mid first. It's looking like a pretty even rollout, with Rohi getting some Oh, it looks like a quick dive from the soldiers. That's a deep dive from Eco on their demo, and it looks like they're getting some high ground footing here to capitalize on that. They dropped the other team soldier. The medic's caught out alone in sewers. That's going to have to force them to retreat, and that was a rather quick mid-fight. Looks like they got kind of cut off here with that quick bomb on the soldier, and the demo stuck over by Rock, and with that quick bomb by Eco, they couldn't get their HP quick enough, and then the medic got disjointed. It was just a tough time overall, and it looks like, unfortunately, Scare could not drop Hopi. Hopi is as slippery as can be with these soldier bombs, getting away every single time. Scare is asking Hopi to fix her internet. What the fuck? With that, the Screaming Seagulls looking to apply some pressure through choke here, trying to spam out blue team on their second. It looks like we've got Eco pushed up in IT with Gage in lower IT, and a bomb from Red Charge gets them to pop the whole team by one there. Screaming Seagulls kite this, letting the Uber lose its duration. That is a full Uber advantage. Is blue team going to be looking to get an early sack here, or are they just going to take this defensive Uber playing from battlements? We'll have to see, folks. Let's watch this from the perspective of Rohi Mig pushing into here. That's some quick damage on the scout. That's significant, too. They dropped the soldier there. They're just going to be pushing without Uber unless they're going to have to pop here. Unfortunately, it looks like Scare was unsuccessful with his bomb. And was that a pop I just saw? Did Hopi die? Man, I fucking suck at this. Yeah, I hope he died. Unfortunate. But it looks like the Screaming Seagulls' aggressive push will be halted for now. Red Charge looking to get a funny wall hug. He's so far unsuccessful. He's running out of time, and he decides that he's not going to commit to that. Probably a safe play, but Red, I gotta be honest, sicko plays get you cool points. Blue still has not pushed on to second. Maybe they didn't realize their numbers advantage on this point. But they have given the Screaming Seagulls enough time to re-establish dominance on second. So the Screaming Seagulls are able to maintain their position, and they drop the Demo Man. The medic has to pop, being popped into the air. This is a terrible position for blue team to be in. They try to make the most of it by hunting down the Demo Man, but they are able to kite the Screaming Seagulls. The Screaming Seagulls are able to kite Blue's Uber, leaving the Screaming Seagulls with yet again another Uber advantage. They do have the high ground here on Blue. They drop a scout, and the soldier comes in to drop some spam. And it looks like Screaming Seagulls are going to come back to recuperate their losses. They did lose Gage and Red Charge. Long time And that's an unfortunate 2 to lose, certainly. And with that, they're looking to recoup their losses before they... That's a secret engine! Oh my goodness, Eco with the cheeky level 3 sentry that might not even need to get used with this Uber push, depending on how things go. They drop the medic, they drop the demo, they drop the soldier. Eco, I've got Eco with the aggressive level 3. Beautiful work there. He's looking to bring that into last, but Eco, unfortunately, the Screaming Seagulls are the cracked Seagulls right now, and they're going to be taking last here without the help of your guns, man. But I love it, and you have my respect, and I love that. You've done what I wish I could do. Where did you end up putting that sentry? Nice, right there in lobby. I love it, Eco. Let's do it.
I don't think it's gonna be a good time.
That was terrible. Bro. Kill yourself.
I knew it. I knew you'd. He's so mad.
Scary.
Can I get some closing statements from the Screaming Seagulls? What are your thoughts on that scrim there?
Fun have.
Scare being scare.
I want it to be funny, and I achieved it.
I loved that coming around the choke and seeing a level 3 sentry just chilling in the corner. You made my heart sing, Eco.
Yeah, I protected our med with it. Soldier from fucking IT got crushed close.
With Uber?
Holy shit.
You're
You're better than them.